Hey, what's up, man? How's it going?
Not too bad. How about you?
Oh, I'm all right. All right. Hey, you want to go to the park later? We can play some basketball or something.
Sure. Yeah, why not?
All right, cool. I'll see you there.
All right, see you then.
Oh, what a shot. Ah, do that again. Hey, go. Oh, I won. Good game, bro. I'll see you next time, all right? Oh. All right, I'll see you guys next time, all right? Yeah. Hey, Mom. How's it going?
Good. How are you doing?
Thanks for picking me up today. Me and the boys actually had a pretty good time.
Oh, that's nice. No worries. How are they?
They're all right. I've only seen like one or two of them right now. But it was nice to see them. We were trying to talk about doing like a get together in the summer or something like that.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Why wait?
What do you mean?
Why not go out this weekend and see what they're all doing?
Everyone's all over the place, so it's near like impossible to get everyone together. But what would be cool is if we were like able to meet like on Zoom or something.
Ooh, that is cool.
It'd be like a reunion.
Bang.
Break.
Come on.
Oh,
This guy's
whoa.
automatic.
Yeah.
No one missed
Damn.
it.
All right, you can't do it again, bro.
No, you're right, dude. I can't. I can't.
Yeah, that was clean though. What are you talking about?
Thanks, man. I mean, I've been grinding. Here, I'll give you a quick room tour, you
All
know?
right.
So you walk in, here are my items right here. And then that's my bed. And that's my computer. And I put that shelf in all by myself. And then this is what you guys.
Hey everybody, I'm your host Chris. I played shooting guard for the YNBA Avengers for the longest time. I went to TMU and I'm studying sport media right now. And welcome to our YNBA Avengers reunion. So I'm going to pass it over to Colin. Colin, can you please introduce yourself for us?
I'm Colin. I was the team captain over there at YMBA. Lately just been working, doing a little bit of traveling, and that's about it. Just relax.
My name's Eric. I played guard for YNBA Avengers. Recently just been working from home. I'm loving it. And yeah.
All right, I'm Nick. I'm at Brock right now in St. Catharines. Been doing a little bit of traveling here and there too. And I played power forward for the Avengers.
Yeah. My name's Udo. I'm currently at Queen's University, and I played center for the YNBA Avengers.
YNWNBA.
Bro, there's 4 letters.
Shut up.
My name is Norbert. I'm in my 4th year at Guelph. I'm taking environmental science. I just got into master's program here, so I'm running it back next year, which is pretty exciting. And I also played for the YNBA Avengers. I would say I was kind of a positionless jack of all trades type player. So jack of all trades, master of none.
You know, Norbert, we do remember your 82-point game last summer.
Thanks, guys. It means a lot that you remember that. I put my heart and soul into that game.
I passed every single. It was all the assists, by the way.
Yeah, no, shout out team
Yeah.
captain Colin Pike, and shout out power forward Nick for the screens.
Of course, bro. Anytime. Anytime.
With all that being said, how are y'all doing today, though? For real?
Fantastic.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's Friday. Couldn't be happier.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, doing great.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. So, we went through a lot of nostalgic things together. We kind of grew together, even up since like grade. I know Nick's been on the team since grade 7 with me. Eric, Colin, you guys joined in grade 9. So, if you guys had a favorite memory, what would it be, man?
Hoop Dome, man.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah, I was
Single
gonna
Hoop
say,
Dome.
bro, Hoop Dome too.
Bro, I was just thinking earlier. I remember on my way to Hoop Dome, and I had my hype song going on. I had my headphones like Norbert, and I was listening to ASAP Forever, bro. Before every big game, I would listen to ASAP Forever. It was my hype song,
Oh, dang.
and couldn't be more excited. Start the warm up, and then I got a nosebleed, and I couldn't play because it wouldn't stop.
Oh, I remember that. I
Bro,
remember
I
that.
was so upset, man, because I wanted to get in there, so I stopped holding my nose. But if I don't hold it long enough, it just keeps going. It's like I restart. So
Oh,
I just kept
dang.
screwing myself. But that's a bad memory. Sorry.
Weirdly, I do remember that. Was that the same tournament where Jade got bonked in the face and got stitches in his nose?
Is that when he whipped out the mask?
Yeah, that's when he whipped out the mask.
My
Oh,
mom
man.
made that.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Eric, you had a mask too, no?
Yeah, I was gonna
Did you
say,
have a...
Colin's mom also made that mask for me as well. I broke my nose at a school basketball tournament, and then that thing was just broken forever. It's still messed up. I haven't fixed it.
Oh,
Oh my
that thing was
God.
waiting to get broken.
Yep. Oh man, it's an ugly bump here. Let me see if you guys see his side profile.
Oh yeah.
That's cooked.
Jeez.
But my favorite memory would probably be Hoop Dome too. I love Hoop Dome. It was just like the atmosphere, like it was just so many things going on. It was just tons of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably the same for me. Even like I think it was the game after Jade got bonked in the nose. I got totally stepped on the
Oh
face, which
yeah.
I
Oh, I
I I
remember
Oh,
I,
that.
I do have that
yeah.
game queued up for later. We're gonna go through it, look at some clips.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
We're get to
Uh-oh.
see Norbert shoot the ball, Nick come out there, and Udo grab some great rebounds because he was
I don't
absolutely tall.
think you'll see me shoot. I think you'll see me drawing up plays next to coach.
Oh no.
I don't know.
I was gonna say, bro. I think you're gonna see just like clapping from the bench for me, bro.
Couple high fives for Mr. Power Forward.
Yeah. Let's go. A couple of those. Yeah, Hoop Dome's a good show. Even that last full season we had when we won what was it, OBAs or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
That was
That was
tons of
looking-
fun.
Yeah, it was good.
Mhm.
Bro, low key, Eric's 13 kill game in a hotel in London on Fortnite.
Oh my gosh,
Oh
bro.
yeah.
That was crazy.
That got us
That's
so
gotta be
hyped
up
up too for the next game, and we won that one. I think I think we won bronze or gold that year too.
Oh, yeah.
That was
But you
peak
can't lose
Fortnite as
after
well.
seeing that.
Exactly.
Yo, shout out Eric.
Peak Fortnite.
Peak Fortnite, yeah, literally.
Udo, man, you're up.
Oh, yeah, I think definitely the year that we won OBAs would have probably been my favorite memory. I really liked that game, like the final.
Yeah, Udo, you had a crazy final game there.
Yeah, did
Yeah,
you
I
win
was
MVP?
to be honest, I was surprised about that one because I was like, I think I played well, but I swear Eric had like 30 or something.
He
Like
I
did.
did drop
He had-
30 in the finals.
I think he had like 35 or
Yeah,
something. He had
Eric was
35.
crazy. That's why I was like, yeah, give this guy the ball instead.
Nah, Udo, you were a monster that whole tournament, though. You deserve that.
Yeah.
His free throw technique will forever be missed.
Oh, not the wobble, bro.
Dude, I
Oh,
still,
man.
man, to this day, I still keep the same technique.
Udo, can you show us
No
on camera
way,
right now?
what?
It's actually water. Oh, if I have my
We better show a clip of that.
you need to see it live in action.
We gotta
Yes,
see it
we
live.
do.
You're going to see the first ever 8-minute free throw.
It's literally shooting 90% off of this. You got the ball, you got to spin it in your hand. Spin it twice.
Surely he
That's
doesn't spit
water.
it again. Oh,
That's
man.
water.
I don't know if you guys remember this or if this is too niche or not, but I remember coach was kind of pressing Udo in practice. I don't know if it was to like build confidence or whatever, but Udo was pretty automatic with that little shuffle. And I remember coach was making him shoot free throws after a practice, and he kept pushing him as he was shooting his free throw. And he's like, "You have no balance." And he just kept pushing him. And
Nah,
I don't know what the drill was. It's not like anyone does that in a game. But I
Yeah,
remember
Bro,
he yeah.
to this
if you
day, I
miss
still don't know. I
if
still
you
don't
miss
know.
any free throws in a game, the next practice you were lining your fingers up on the ball.
oh
Oh
man.
Oh my
yeah.
30
God,
minutes.
yes.
Oh
Everybody else is
man.
practicing on one end and you're shooting free throws with your fingers in the lines.
The most uncomfortable hand positioning.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but it also kind of worked for me.
It did work,
Yeah,
It
but
did
it
work.
definitely
Yeah,
helped.
no,
you hate to admit it.
it helped.
I hate to give him that satisfaction. Although not appearing on this episode, I was able to sit down with Coach Paul for a little bit and just understand some of his coaching styles and some of his just ideas that he had to be a better coach and help us more on the court.
I am Coach Paul. I've been involved in youth basketball for about 12 years. My experience is basically coaching youth from U12 all the way up to U19. I developed a philosophy when kids were little back in high school. It's basically a focus, effort, enthusiasm, teamwork. I kind of stayed with that throughout the years. And what it did, it taught the kids to focus on their education and their roles and on the game to give them their best. So it's all about effort, having fun, the enthusiasm, and working together as a team. The start of every season, I would email the parents and I reminded them about their behavior. In my first year coaching with you guys, I had two parents that were always making noises when the other team had a free throw, and I didn't like that. Whether we're winning or losing, you have a kid there at the free throw line. To respect them is to keep your mouth shut while they take the free throw. There's enough pressure. It's just a game at the end of the day. Emails were sent out. I never singled the parent out. So if there was some abrupt behavior, I would email the entire cast and crew. And of course, once in a while, when I saw the parents, I would say, you know what, we're having fun here. You know, at the end of the day, let's just keep it cool. And we always kept the parents busy, engaged. So whether they're taking stats in the stands or they're just being together. But what I did and I think this was the best thing, was invite the head of referees to a talk, and he did a presentation. And he spent about 2 hours with the parents and the athletes explaining the calls. And I think that's what got them to calm down a little bit. In the provincials, I had the U16 team where I had the coach, it was during warm-ups, and the team that was favored to win, the coach came up to me and gave me his business card, you know, explained to me about skills and drills and how you can improve my athletes. And these were 16-year-old kids, and some were at growing stage and they were awkward, and you know, that's coordination it's not always the best at that stage. But this guy was trying to lecture me during the warm-ups about how he can train our kids. Gave me his business card, and what went through my mind was basically, how do I handle this situation? So I was polite. I took his card, and then in the huddle, I sort of changed my game plan and it was on the fly. The boys responded, and we ended up, we just kept, I guess throughout the whole game, I just focused on how my kids were playing and what they were doing, and everything just worked out and positive for the end. But deep down in my mind, I'm thinking, you know, how does this guy come to me and say this about kids and all that? So that kind of angered me, and I channeled that into the kids and gave them the encouragement to keep going. And I can't remember, but I think by the end of the first quarter or halftime, we're up by like 30 points, and we sent them home. That same weekend, it was in the finals, and I think that game was probably my favorite for this group anyway. Both teams, we grew up with this team along the way, and both teams, it was just back and forth action. That's when coach and I, we really had to buckle down and focus on who's on, when to call the timeouts. Challenging game. A lot of 2-pointers, very little 3-pointers. And I think all those talks about keeping things simple throughout the years came through. But quarter by quarter, you're thinking, okay, so what do we do now? When do we change the defense up? I had the boys change the defense on the fly, so they learned that aspect, and it seemed to work with minor adjustments. I think in that one particular game, nobody had their heads down because everybody rebounded, they fought, they pressed, they played an awesome game, and then I think between the two teams was one of the highest scoring games that we've seen at that age level. So I had one year I had we had won a bronze medal. One of the kids was really down. They were really upset because their court time got cut, but it only got cut because the line that we were running was rolling. So the philosophy was, if the line's rolling, you keep them going as long as we're playing together. And up to that point, you keep track of who's on. But this was the final. So if there's a line that's hot, we keep going. And I would make it up on the next game. So if they lost their few minutes, I would give them extra minutes in the next game. Everybody was treated equally with me. Whether they got hurt, I attended to them. If they had a bad day, I listened. I didn't treat my kids any more special than the other athletes. They all had to earn their spot. And I didn't want to show favoritism. It wouldn't have been fair to my own kids and their friends. So everybody was on the same level playing field. Everybody had a turn to start. Everybody had a turn to play a different position, and everybody had a job to do. The team stuck together over the years. The boys came back. They improved. They had a great time together. They gelled. They became a family. So, and the kids grew together. They learned to appreciate the sport. They learned to appreciate each other, and they had a lot of respect for the other teams and the officials. At the end of the day, whether we won or lost, they had a good time. Off the court, they do things together. They went to school together. They were on their group chats. When we went out, if it was a non-basketball treat or we were away for a tournament, outside the game, they were just together. They had fun. On the court, getting back to the job thing, everybody had a job to do. Everybody respected each other. We shared the ball. We shared the court time. And there was always encouragement. Everybody encouraged one another, whether it was a good day or a bad day. That's what families do. They're supposed to support each other, no matter what.
Who had the best shot, the best highlight of everyone here? I see Norbert waving his hand.
Oh,
Norbert, would
I
you
didn't
like to
know.
explain to us the memory?
Oh man, I didn't know you meant like highlight. I thought you were saying jump shot. So I
Yeah, like
nominated
who has the
myself.
best jumper? Yeah.
Who had the best jumper? I don't know.
Well, wait, sorry, what was the original question? Who had
Who
the best
had
like
who had the best highlight out of everyone?
best highlight?
Mm,
I remember we had a hoop dome tournament, and Eric was bringing up the ball, and it was on like a fast break, and we were always, outlet push the pace kind of team. And I ran as fast as I could to the corner, and because I was open for a second, the other team kind of came to close out at me, and Eric kept driving, and I was like, "Oh, this is perfect. This is a drive and kick type of situation. He's double teamed. Surely he's not going to shoot the ball." But then Eric does this up and under move under the net, and he somehow like scores it with like this crazy finesse.
Bro, I was gonna say it
I don't
still.
remember that.
yeah.
Did I cut out for
You,
that
you
whole?
no,
Yeah,
no,
bro.
no.
We
For
That
we,
part
part
of
we
right
it.
at
missed
the
you when
end.
you started saying you went for the outlet.
Oh, okay. Well, long story short, I was open. Eric was doubled, and he still hit a crazy layup. But it looked pretty cool, so I
My
couldn't
bad.
even.
My bad.
Yeah, I was like, so you were
Ah,
open,
bro,
but
I'm pretty
Eric
sure
didn't
he
want to
dunked it
swing
there, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is
Windmill.
I kind of do remember that. Eric kind of fell on his hip, but like I was like, the shot went in. Like, damn.
You know what shot I do remember, Chris?
What's up?
Remember when you and me we went to go play for? It was like a couple years older than us. We went to go play with like your brother's team. Remember?
I do remember that. I still bring it up to this day.
Oh my gosh, bro! You and me both cooked so hard that game. Oh my
Oh
gosh,
man.
you're versing like we were like what, like 16 at the time?
Yeah, we were 16 playing like 18, 19-year-olds. Me and
Yeah,
Eric
bro.
scored half of our team's points.
We were
So,
just
That's
cooking them,
crazy.
just frying them.
except that the problem was because we were only two guys scoring the entire game, we may have lost 102 to 43.
What the?
Oh my gosh.
Because at the time, Ben was injured with a sprained ankle. Everybody else was either sick or had a broken ankle. So I called Eric 11:59 the night before.
Yeah.
Coach needs us to play tomorrow on my brother's team.
Oh God.
Hey, you know what,
Not a
bro?
pretty game, but me and Chris showed out.
Hell yeah.
Got 43 points.
Chris, where was my phone call?
um,
Bro, I was ready.
we're gonna shoot to commercial.